There. I'm in the woods doing my daily walk. And funny because today I did not do two things. I didn't put my ankle braces on and I didn't put any bug repellent on. So as I turned the camera around, I felt the little boogers by my ankles. Anyways, yes, 67-year-old woman in fine health up until, well, I guess I shouldn't say fine health. I do have my health issues. However, nothing quite like this. 2013 would be when I can go back to say that I started to have symptoms of IBM. What my symptoms were a strange gait. When I would walk, I would hear my feet touching down differently than they had in the past. Sounds weird. I agree, but that's one of the first things that I noticed that kept to myself. The other thing I noticed was that my left hand was very, very weak. I have 4 grown children, 2 stepchildren, and 4 grandchildren at the time. So in 2013, I began to experience this problem with my left hand, and we all began to refer to my left hand as my stroke arm. I apologize. I look back now and think, oh my God, there was nothing silly about that. However, to explain, there goes a mosquito, my job during my last 17 years of employment was to work in the adventure field. Experiential education. I worked outside. It was fabulous. I worked on, I had office time too, but most of my time was spent outside on challenge courses, large fields, classrooms, auditoriums. Oh my goodness, you name it, I did it. So I have a zip line in the yard. I'll show you that zip line. And one day we had my grandson, we were going to show him something, and I decided to do it first with no helmet, nothing. And I got up on that zip line and put my foot in, it was a low rope. And as I pushed off, I realized that the car was in the way. So jumped off the zip line, but my foot stuck and I banged my head. All things that a person who works in the outdoor adventure field should not do. Everything I did was wrong. Just to let you know, so nobody else does that. Got right back up. A trooper, and kept going, and you know, had a little pain. Long story short, I think that is when I hurt my neck, and it was discovered that I had a bulge in my C5. So whenever I had a weakness or anything like that, I would blame it to the C5 bulge. I'm going to show you the little hill I have to go up right now. I know it's not much of a hill, but with somebody with IBM, this is the ski mountain. Okay, we're going to do it together. I have a certain place that I place my feet. We did it. Okay. Anyways, for years I blamed any problems I had on that particular bulge in my C5. So, stroke arm was from C5. this went on and on and on. Now, Cody, my grandson, was born in 2008. Oh boy, better not be wrong on that. And I think, no, I'm right. Okay. And so this happened in between 2008 and 2013, when other symptoms began to appear. In 13, besides having stroke arm, I started to, my clicking in my feet continued. Not a clicking, just a strange gait, like they weren't quite hitting the floor like they used to. I, at that point, started to fall quite a bit. You know, ha, 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 she fell, I'm a comic, by the way. So when I fell, you know, I could still bounce up off the ground. I could do everything, but I had fallen, definitely fallen. So not only that, my husband and I hike a lot. Whoops. And I started to fall while hiking, losing my balance. Yes, I think that's about it. I still didn't suspect too much. There's a look at my hand. I figured I'd show you some of my stuff. That's what I can do with my left hand. Right hand is okay. And as I said, bad Frankie, I do not have my ankle supports on, so I won't show you that. When I don't have them on, I really pick my feet up. And here's my walking sticks, proof that I always have my walking sticks. And in the background is Rex the pup. So from 2013 to 2017, I was in the adventure field still. My husband and I took a cross-country trip in 2017. Never suspected anything out of the ordinary. Still falling, still tripping, strange gait. Left hand was nothing like it is now. But these are all things that, you know, I wanted to kind of let you know everything was normal for me. Normal for me. Yeah, no problems getting up and down, maybe a little pushing, but anyways, I'm gonna stop here and do a little more walking and less talking. And when you have IBM, you can't do walking, talking, and filming. Just won't work. So I'll talk more later.